Hi, I'm Jon Gindick, and in this lesson I'm going to teach you how to bend notes. I've got a C harmonica, and when I say bend notes, well, this is what I mean. I'm going to play a whole 2-draw, and now I'm going to lower the pitch of the note. This is all inhale, all 2-draw. That's right, there are 3 notes in the 2-draw, and I can play each one of them. And that's all inhale. Now the 3-draw actually has 4 notes in it. 3-draw unbent, slightly bent, whole step bend, and step and a half. You have the whole Phantom of the Opera theme right there in the 2-draw. 3-draw. Okay, now how do you get these bends? Well, let's go back to the 2-draw, because the 2-draw, when you're playing second position, is your tonic note. And that means it's your home base. It is just arguably, that along with the 3-draw, these are the most important holes. When you've mastered those and you've got good vibrato and tone and the bends, the rest becomes much more easily for you. So we'll go to that 2-draw and we'll play it. I'm not bending it. On my C harp, I'm playing the G note, the unbent 2-draw. Now you might notice that, by the way, on that 2-draw, I'm puckering or lip blocking. And you might notice that it's beefy. It's got a solidity to it. Now I'm going to tongue block. My tongue is covering up hole number 1 while 2 plays out. I love to tongue block, and I'm into lip blocking too. They have slightly different sounds that just give me different feelings. I feel a little bit more comfortable bending the notes with the lip block. That was tongue block. Both of them work for the bending and the technique that I'm going to show you. Now, so many people get into bending, but they don't have good single note skills yet. The first thing to think about is breathing. You want to not, people stop their breath here, and that's all they've got. You need to breathe from down here. One way to get at it is to practice humming. Go, You have to take a breath, and it makes you feel expanded through here. Imagine a tube of air that's just coming down, filling you out in the stomach. That's the way you want to breathe on your 2-draw. A lot of times you have to lay on the bed and look at the ceiling, really relax, and breathe in and out to get a sense of that full body breathing. The second thing is your embouchure. People look at that tiny little 2-hole and they go, I'm going to play on the edge of the lips. So even if you can bend notes, your tone is so bad playing from the edge of the lips. You need to get a good single note, whether you're tongue blocking or whether you're puckering. A single note that sounds like this on your 2-draw. Now, in brief, the way you do this is, first change your paradigm. You play harmonica from your throat. You don't play from your lips, but from your throat, right? You don't talk from your lips. This comes from up here. The articulation, and that's the third category. Articulation, that's how you start and you stop notes. And if you develop the habit of using certain consonants the same way you do when you talk, then you'll be able to more easily play from your throat. For instance, if you say the word ga, 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 you feel where that ga hits? That's where you play from. That's where you want your air to go. Move your tongue out of the way. Let the air go down here and then fill you up. Now, the best articulation for bending is the consonant ka. And so I call this clicking, going. Just try it on your airstream. Just go. Yeah. Now it's all on the inhale, so make sure you exhale, a big exhale, so your inhale can be strong, going down into your stomach. The consonant ka, ka. Inhaling. Good, good. Here's that 2 draw. Now, if you start the note without that consonant, it doesn't have an edge. It's a big improvement. Plus, ka, it helps you hollow out your throat down in here. You hear the vibrato in there? It's kind of a quality of talking. So it's a really good idea to practice and get a rich single note on that 2 draw. A lot of times people want to make their mouth small and they close up their jaw. You play with your jaw dropped and with your lips pinched in to be narrow. High and narrow. Tongue blocking, well, pretty much the same thing, except your tongue covers up the whole number 1. But it's an open mouth. And when I pull the harp away, you'll see that I've got a narrow embouchure. It's big, it's narrow. Practice this stage for a while. Maybe get a beat going. It's so essential. Get a beat. Okay, now each note started with a ka. Let's turn it into triplets. Without the harmonica. All right, so you'd want to so you're doing that and getting a good single note. And it's not lippy, it's from your throat. The next step is bending, and this is the big secret. It is so cool. All right, if you use the vowel sound E, and you articulate with the ka, so it's actually ki, you can feel the cold air going up into the roof of your mouth. And if you use the consonant ku, or the vowel sound u, so it's ku, you can direct the cold air, just feel it go down into your larynx, behind your larynx actually, and hollows out your throat. So going back and forth on the inhale now, that makes your air go up and down, up and down. Okay? Now, a lot of times people go, so pinch your lips, because this really all happens on the inside. Obviously, your lips can't get wide. See, it's all happening here. And I can do it soft. I can do it in a rhythm. Ki. All right, now I'm going to go to the 2 draw here, And I'm going to get it the good single note, remembering to click. Remember the triplet? Now I'm going to do key, ku, key. Air up, air down, air up. Now sometimes it helps to think, in fact it always helps to think, that the air unbent note is up in your forehead and the bent note is between your shoulder blades, so that there's a forward and back as well as an up and down component. The key is up here, like a unicorn horn. The ku is back here between your shoulder blades. Now, music is all about groove and rhythm. So why not take a little groove? 1, 2. But we'll just start with the clicking, with the air. Or the great Muddy Waters song, I'm Ready. It's 2-draw unbent to 2-draw whole step bend. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready as anybody can be. I said I'm ready. I'm ready as anybody can be. I'm ready for you. I hope you're ready for me. All right, now I'm going to tongue block. That was lip block. Lip. Okay, now, so that key ku, that is your learning platform, your way to make good bends. People often, they bend with slurs. Now, there's really a place for slurs, and even with the key ku, you certainly integrate slurs. But using that ku to hit definite notes, and to try to hit them on pitch, to learn to play them on pitch, that's what the clicking can do for you. For instance, here's the 2-draw unbent. Now I'll bend it down. Now I'll start low and bring it up. Now that time I used a slur and I used a key ku. As I said, there are 3 separate notes in that 2-draw. On the C harp, there's the G note. In second position, that's our tonic note. Then the half step bend, which is an F sharp, and then the F. And you'll find a lot of times in playing melody that F sharp, the half step bend, that's more of a melody note, and the whole step bend is a blues note. Although you can certainly There's certainly plenty of exceptions to that kind of observation on the way it works. All right, now let's go to the 3-draw and play a good 3-draw using that same single note, open mouth, initiating with a ka. Holding up in your stomach. And then explore the bends. There's 4 notes. But what you might want to do is just get it so it's ki-ku, and get that bend. Now, one of the most important notes on the blues harmonica is that 3-draw half-step bend. It's called the blue third. And if you just get a good single note and you give it a click, kind of jam it back in not really all the way down in your throat, but more into the roof of your mouth, you can get that blue third. Whether tongue blocking or puckering. This is the key to play minor key cross harp and really blues, is getting this good 3-draw half-step bend. Here's going from 2-draw unbent to 3-draw unbent without that half-step bend. Now I'll put that half-step bend on the 3-draw. Now the 4-draw, so it has 2 holes in it, or 2 notes in it, 4-draw unbent and bent. The 6-draw. You'll also find the blow bends can use that ki-ku or maybe gi. So for me, clicking, playing from the throat, holding that K consonant to shape and direct the airstream, that's one of the keys to harmonica playing and one of the keys to bending, one of the keys to tone. It's just really important. So let's go back to that 2-draw and ki-ku on a good solid 2-draw. That's how you're going to practice and get good at bending. My name's Jon Gindick. Thanks for listening, playing along. Subscribe to my newsletter, get my books and CDs, come to Jam Camp.